Hey YouTube, how are we doing? It has been a minute, hasn't it? So I apologise for that. I have been very vacant on YouTube, probably for 4 or 5 months I guess. So yeah, sorry about that. I've just been really busy. My job has been a bit weird because of tariffs and all that rubbish. So yeah, work has been keeping me busy. I've had to diversify a little bit, but it's all good. But when it's just me, everything takes blooming ages. So anyway, I have been using my bike for little post office trips, but other than that, it has not extended any further than that. So today is a very nice day, bank holiday Monday here in the UK, and the sun is shining and it's relatively warm. So I'm just heading out for a nice little ride, a little bit further afield today, just to sort of get my hand back in basically. And yeah, I'm very aware that I haven't posted anything on YouTube for a long time, so need to keep on top of that. So now the weather's improved, we can get on with it and bring you some nice motor bicycling videos, I guess, and a little bit of action, let's hope. So for now, I'm just having a nice little jolly towards Sandown and Shanklin, and just have a little ride around basically. It is ride bike night tonight. It's probably quite busy being that it's bank holiday weekend, but unfortunately I need to be home for 5:30 and it starts at 5, so if I do get there I'll probably leave just as it starts. But I'm sure there'll be a few people floating about beforehand since it's a nice day, so let's go and see. Obviously stuck behind a geriatric in a Jag. So one thing I would like to say is that since I mean, like I said, I've been using my motorcycle for little quick trips to the post office and stuff because I've been cycling to work a lot. So yeah, I've been using my bike for the post office. Anyway, over the course of the winter my bike did sit there for a couple of months not doing anything, and during that time my Action Pro camera by DJI or whatever it is decided to reset itself, so I am having to try and remember what the settings were from last summer. So if it sounds a little bit funny or the picture seems a bit off, then I do apologise in advance here. I will sort it as we go on, but today I'm just testing out the settings that I think I remembered in my head. Anyway, look at this. This is Sandown or Yaverland or here on the island. What a lovely day. So we're just coming down into Shanklin Seafront now, and this is one of the island's worst roads. Oh Jesus. I'm glad I got a COC Springer seat. More news on that in just a second actually. Hope people don't mind a noisy exhaust. God, it's quite busy down here. Did see some people in the sea. That old geezer was loving it. Worth pointing out, I was at a car boot sale yesterday, and a nice old chap said to me, "Are you the motorbike man?" And I was like, "Well, not sure what you're talking about, to be honest." And he said, "YouTube." I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." So nice to meet you yesterday if you're watching. No, the geriatrics are in town, all the coach parties are here. And this is as far as it goes, unless you want to get wet wheels. So what with being a little bit late to the party this season, sort of motorbiking season, I suppose, I have missed out on a few things, unfortunately. A couple of weeks ago, I think it was the classic bike show on the island, which was great fun last year, but unfortunately at that time I had too much on, so I was unable to attend that one. And also this weekend, being bank holiday, was the On the Edge rally, which is like a motorcycle rally on the island here at Sandown Airport. I guess the best way to describe it is loads of motorcycle clubs from across the UK sort of get together for ride outs and you know, just chewing the fat and the good old knees up as well. God, I sound like I'm about 80. But yeah, I did miss that, unfortunately. I was actually meant to go to it last year, but unfortunately something came up at the last minute and I was not able to make it. So if you're watching Stan, who organises it, I will get along one day and do a video, but it was not to be this year, unfortunately. And I'm sure there's something else that I've missed as well. But there's lots of stuff going on coming up this summer, and I intend to visit as many bike related things as possible, including on the mainland, which I'm looking forward to because I do enjoy riding on the mainland. It's killed that indicator. Bosh! God, I'm rabbiting on, ain't I? It's because I haven't done a video for ages. I have mentioned this before, you do see some really cool vehicles on the Isle of Wight. I don't know why, it's like we're 20 years behind or something with our cars. Obviously the steamroller, a bit more than 20 years. Oh, that smells lush. Reminds me of Swanage Steam Railway when I was a kid. Anyway, yeah, we get some really interesting cars here. And again, lots of bikes, as I said, because of the On the Edge rally this weekend. So I'm hoping some of those will be at the bike night in a few moments. Anyway, I wanted to ask you a question really, because a couple of things happened with my bike, well more with me, over this period where I didn't use it for a couple of months. The first one is when I got my bike, and ever since I've had it and passed my test and all that kind of stuff, I've been using 4 fingers on the clutch. I know you don't need to do that, and last summer, the end of last summer, I thought, oh, I'll have a go with 2 fingers, see how we get on, and I could just not get to grips with it. So I was like, well, look, if it happens, it happens. But for now, it's not happening, so I just dealt with it. Anyway, having not used my bike for a couple of months, when I got on it and started riding it down to the post office again, all of a sudden I'm changing gear with 2 fingers, despite not being able to do it before. So that's really weird. Has anything similar happened to you? Or please let me know in the comments how many fingers you use on the clutch, particularly on a Triumph Bobber, because I just want to know if I'm abnormal or not. I know the answer to that already, but with regards to gear changes, I'd be interested to know how you're doing it. The other weird thing that happened was I've always, even when doing my CBT, doing my test afterwards on the bobber, I've always found it much easier to go around left-hand bends than right-hand bends. It was just right-hand bends just felt really odd to me. So that's the second weird thing that's happened. Since not riding for a couple of months, I got on the bike and all of a sudden right-hand bends feel just the same as left-hand bends. My head is just weird. So also interested to know if similar has happened to you, so let me know in the comments. There's chaos being caused by another steam engine. There must have been a steam engine show on today or something. Why does it smell so nice? have to admit I did mess up a little bit. Last year, you may remember, I took part in the White Wolves poker run, which was a great fun event, basically where you get dealt with handed cards and you had to go to different checkpoints on the Isle of Wight, and the person with the best hand at the end of it won all sorts of prizes and stuff, and it was a fantastic day out. Unfortunately I didn't know when it was on this year, and I had arranged for delivery of a new fridge and a new freezer to be delivered on Saturday when it was, so I also could not make that, which it's basically a case of piss poor planning. So that was really bad on my behalf, so gutted about that, because that was a great fun event. But next year I shall endeavour to make sure it's in my diary, because that was fun. And if anyone fancies joining me for that, then do let me know, just as long as you know in advance. I won't be doing it if it's raining. Really smart, those Honda CB125Rs. Nice looking bikes. So just coming up to ride bike night. It's just started, so there might not be many people here. It could be rammed, who knows. But I likely won't be stopping unless I see someone I know. Just have a quick drive by. Oh, these speed bumps are horrible. Yeah, it looks fairly quiet for now. Some machines there. No, didn't see anyone I know. Anyway, good news. Yeah, Ride Bike Night started up a few weeks ago, but there's also another one. I visited it once last year at the Hare and Hounds, so that was quite a good one actually. That's the one where I did my candid camera, so I will head back there again over the summer. Indeed, the same as this one, I'll pop back in the summer when I've got a bit more time. But also there is another new bike night, which is run by the White Wolves, which is a motorcycle club over here. Nice bunch of guys, and they organise the poker run incidentally, but they do a bike night now in Shanklin or Sandown, and I'd have to check what day of the week that is on, but I shall be popping along to see what that is all about in due course as well. Anyway, I got to head back to my unit now. Done a little bit of work today, and yeah, enjoy this lovely weather, because well, this is a bit of a rush video if I'm honest with you, because I was going to do it next week, but the weather does not look great, so here I am doing it now when I should be working, which is the norm. So I said I had a little bit of news about COC Springer seats, which some of you will know already, but anyway, I'll get to that in a second, because this bit of road is quite good fun. When there's not traffic. he indicating. Thought I was going to have this bit of road to myself. Anyway, so over the winter I got an email from Michael from COC Custom Springer Seats to let me know that he was retiring, which was a shame to hear, but only because he makes such a good product. Anyway, I thought that would be the end of COC, though he did tell me that he was putting it out there to see if anyone fancied taking it on. And the good news is Tom Hurley Seats has taken it on. And I have been privy to some action shots of what's going on behind the scenes, because there are to be some modifications to the current setup which are well underway, and Tom was telling me that they're actually off being machined now, the prototype for the new version. So all exciting stuff, and hopefully I shall get my hands on an early version to bang on my bobber and give it a good road test and let you know all about it, because that's exciting stuff, and then modifications look bang on. So nice one, Tom. But other than that, I have got other modifications to do to my bike, which I have had for a year. Can you believe it? Talk about slapdash, just haven't got around to it. In fact, I was going to wait until my insurance was up for renewal so I could tell them about that when I was haggling with them. But that went and passed. That ship has sailed over winter, and just so slapdash. I've been very, very busy, so that is my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. But anyway, I've got more stuff to go on the bike. I'll hopefully be getting into that in the next few weeks, next couple of weeks even. So there will be some how-to videos, and also a good look over my bike. It does need a clean. It has not been cleaned since I got it valeted last, valeted, whatever it is, at the beginning of last summer. And it is starting to show. It is gathering dust, so I will give it a good old clean at some stage soon so it looks its best, and then get some mods done. Anyway, that is it for this video. Sorry if I've been waffling on, but it is great to be back on YouTube. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit subscribe, give us a like, and bang a comment down below and let us know what you've been up to over the winter. But for now, that is all.
Catch you later. 2 wheels, top your line.